Welcome back, listeners and Vault Dwellers. This is Matt Bartlett.
And this is Phil Lonidier.
Thank you for tuning in to the second episode of Appalachia, a Fallout 76 story. If you haven't yet listened to the first episode, I would highly recommend you do so, and then come back.
This episode, Fast Friends Travel Fast, picks up where the first episode ends and continues the story of the handyman Alexander Nash and his newfound friend Rabbit.
It also continues the story taking place after the end, where the sinister Mr. Dark is trying to get some information from Xander. This wraparound story will continue throughout the first season of the show, so you'll be hearing a lot from this fan-favorite villain from our parent show, Chad, a Fallout 76 story.
In this episode, you'll also meet a handful of other people from Vault 76. Some friends, and some not so much.
So let's sit around the campfire and take a listen.
And once again, this post-apocalyptic podcast contains some foul language,
dark humor,
and depictions of well-warranted violence.
Okay. Okay.
Jobs that perhaps would set some things in motion that
Okay.
neither of us could have seen coming. There are consequences to making fast friends. Rabbit?
Here's a knocking indeed. If a man were porter of Hell's Gate, he should have old turning the key.
You need to rest, and your wound dressing needs to be changed. I couldn't find any stim packs left. We've got a lot of casualties out there.
Then enter, little rabbit, and attend to your patient, as mine wears thin.
What he knows, if anything, will be of little use to you if he dies. Lift up your shirt. Oh, sorry.
Ah, yes. The restoration of natural law. No rise for Lazarus. But from blushing cheeks, I wonder what sort of rise you seek, my quivering little friend.
Leave him alone.
I'm sorry. Let me just... That looks bad.
Is that your professional opinion, Doctor?
It's an honest one.
Isn't that a refreshing change?
I said...
Oh, very well, very well. Although you can't expect me not to seek entertainment during this little intermission. Not when the menu offers so much to choose from.
This isn't healing right. It's getting infected. I think there's hang on. I think there's some foreign object in there or something.
Fuck!
Oh, sorry. Oh God.
Just do it. Get it out.
Oh God, it must have happened when the building collapsed. There's some metal fragments in here. Can't you do something?
No, not him.
Are you asking me for a favor, little rabbit?
But you're...
I said no. You don't want his help. Not ever.
I'm sitting right here. But as tempting as it is, no. Tea, anyone?
God, I don't know what to do. Pieces are way too deep. There's a risk that I could just make this worse. Archie could help, but we haven't found him or Gina.
I trust you. Just do it.
Hey, is that clean water?
Do you really think I'd sully this Darjeeling with your irradiated aquavitae? What do you take me for, boy?
Just shut up and give it to me.
Honestly, these people, what do I meddle with? As a top-heavy and exquisitely deceased jock once told me, cool your tits. Here you are.
I need to clean this the best I can, okay?
Well, okay.
Just realized how angry I sounded. Sorry, Xander. I'm gonna need to open the wound to get the pieces out. Just bite down when I tell you to, okay? On the count of 3.
I'm ready.
1, 2, 3. Okay, you're doing good. You're doing good. Okay, I'm getting them. You're doing good. You're doing good. Hey, no, stay awake. Xander. Keep your eyes open, hear me? The last piece is really deep. What the fuck is that?
I'm popping some corn on your hot plate. What does it look like I'm doing?
Stop distracting me, you fucking asshole!
Oh, such language!
I got it. Okay. Oh. Just need to stitch you up and you'll be fine. Xander? Shit. He's unconscious.
He's what?
He passed out. The blood pressure is low. I think he's going into shock.
Then fix it.
With what?
What do you need?
I don't know. There are drugs, but we don't have those kinds of supplies here. All I have was what's left of this healing salve, but it's not going to be enough, and it's not nearly enough to deal with the internal bleeding. I need to get his blood pressure up. Christ! He's lost a lot of blood. There's barely enough medical supplies to go around as it is.
Listen to me. Are you listening to me, Mr. Rabbit? I have spent far too much time in this little corner of creation, and I am anxious to move on. But before I do, I require what your precious friend possesses. Consider it the devil's due. I am owed information, and information I shall have. And if this body of his is not up to the task, then perhaps yours will do. Open wide now. We're going a soul fishing, my lad. Come, all you good people, I'll sing you a song about the poor people and how they get along. They start in the spring, finish up in the fall. When they all clue up, they have nothing at all. And it's hard times. Such a small thing emitting such a bright light. Hop along now, Mr. Rabbit. Keep your fellow's body warm while we take this light for a walk. And don't worry, no, not at all. This is much easier to do on the weak and silently prone. And in you go, Xander. Fancy a glance at your borrowed visage, my boy? Here, allow me. This goatee doesn't preen itself, after all. Bonjour, mon ami.
What did you do?
A little exchange. lounge. I put him in there, so we can continue out here. It was a simple thing. A carnival trick my autumn people perfected before collared equivocators learned how to cast lines of their own into the void.
Rabbit! You son of a bitch! I told you to leave him alone!
Unless you want him to stay in there. And if you forgive me, you don't look so good. A bit sickly, even. Now, there may still be time yet for you to find medicinal aid when our business is concluded, but only just. And perhaps not even that. Because if that body dies with him in it, well, how should I put this? The gates beyond only open for the authentic copy. You will remain in him forever, and he will remain nowhere at all.
I hate you. I hate everything about you.
Bless you. Attend to him if you must, but continue, if you'd please.
It's time I tell you about Gina and Archie.
Splendid.
I took Rabbit to where I had temporarily set up my camp, which at that time was essentially a ramshackle hut built of sheet metal walls, a door, a passable roof, and a few necessary odds and ends. Without a more permanent place in mind at that time, I saw no real need to build anything much more elaborate than that. It was, by all accounts, pretty much a crap shack. But at the very least, it was a livable crap shack. So, your camp is nice. The White Spring Golf Course, it's just right there, huh?
Yeah. I was considering setting up shop there, but I'm not too sure I want to draw the attention of the aristocrats who took over the resort. They're, yeah.
Yeah, this isn't exactly the place to not be noticed. But what are they going to do? Tee off from your workbench?
I did some work for them a few weeks ago for some caps, and I don't, really want to get tangled up with them, if I'm being honest. They kind of creep me out.
All right. Jeez. Acting like they're going to eat you or something. Okay, well, first things first, we're going to find you someplace else to set up. If that's okay with you, of course. And after we go see my friend.
Oh, that sounds fine.
Good. All right. Well, how do you feel about odd jobs?
How odd are we talking?
Dressing up in an old Civil War dress to entertain a bunch of drunk raiders at a frat house so that someone can sneak in while they're whistling at you and steal some plans from their basement.
No, and also no.
Okay, good. I don't want to have to do that again. And what we're doing doesn't sound like it'll go that way anyway. All right, come on. We're going to head over to that fire tower over there. You know, I'm glad you're coming along.
Wait, again?
Yeah, let's just say I learned something about what to wear when you do high kicks in a dress that night. But this job does not sound like it's going to go in that direction.
You know, I'd ask, but no, I'm probably not meant to know. So yeah, let's just go to that fire tower.
All right, so I met someone really shortly after I left the vault who helped me get some caps in my pocket after I pretty quickly fell on my face out here. Might even have a few ideas on where to set up shop for you. So, we never ran into each other in 76. Your name sounds familiar, but I didn't really spend a lot of time hanging out with people.
I generally kept myself busy tinkering or studying or just, mostly kept to myself. I had a few friends, some acquaintances, and sometimes ran into a few people I just didn't like. But you may have heard of my dad. He was pretty good at repairs, so maybe that's where you heard it. But yeah, I don't recall ever running into you.
What the fuck?
But do you mind? There. Well, now let's see what's in this little guy. Hey, there's a box of 10mm ammo and a fancy hairbrush inside this mole rat. Do you need some ammo?
No, I'm good. I'm just, I'll just... Oh. Oh, man, all I see is this locket. Fine, I could use the silver, I guess.
Huh. I didn't see a locket. That's weird.
Yeah, these things seem like they have 50 different pockets with different things in them.
I'll harvest some of this meat for later. It's got the worst texture, but it's, I guess it's edible enough.
Oh, yeah, no, I can cook that up when we get to a fire. Just a little cranberry Nuka-Cola, marinate it with some aster. Yeah, it fixes the texture and the taste.
Wait, you mean to tell me it can have a texture that's softer than a slightly moist shoe?
Hey, you can cook whatever you want, however you want with the right recipe. Ooh, lot of dead ghouls. She's already here. Come on, buddy. Just gotta get to the top of this lookout.
So, you mentioned odd jobs, but you haven't told me anything about the person we're meeting. Huh. I've never traveled up one of these towers before. You can kind of see a lot from up here. This might be a pretty good way to look out for points of... Ah, crud. I always run into these things.
Yeah, don't worry about it. That's not for us.
Do I hear a little cottontail hopping up for our appointment?
Yes, ma'am, you do. See? She's great. I brought a new friend, so don't shoot him.
Wait, shoot?
No, you're fine.
But if you call me ma'am one more time, I'm docking you caps from your next job. Now get up in here. Okay, but before we start, who is your new fancy-looking friend here?
Oh, this is Well, I can let him introduce himself.
Huh? I'm Xander. Or Nash, if you'd rather. Either one's fine.
All right, Xander. Or Nash. If my favorite new jobber here trusts you, you gotta be good people.
Well, he and I just met, so... How do you two know each other? You're not from the vault, are you?
Oh, nope. Not me. But since we just met, all you need to know is I've made a lot of connections while you were all cozied up in those cute little blue suits. A lot of connections that have a lot of caps to hand out for jobs to be done.
Yep. Belle was the first one I ran into when I got out here. Set me up with some jobs, nice new clothes, told me where to stay away from.
Huh. That was mighty generous of you.
I mean, I still had to work for it.
Yep. And if you're lucky, you'll get to see why Rabbit here knows what it feels like for a Brahmin to be branded.
Anyway, you said you had a job to talk about?
Well, look at you getting all red. All right. Here's the deal. I've got a client. Goes by Bob. Just Bob. He's looking for a rare piece, but wouldn't let me know what it was. I got it out of him that it's somewhere in this region, that it didn't involve raiders, cultists, or deathclaws.
Well, that's not incredibly specific. But Deathclaw? What's a Deathclaw?
You mean to tell me you haven't run into one of those things?
No. What do they look like?
Oh, you'll know one when you see one.
Well, that sounds, terrifying. So, are all of your jobs usually this vague?
Not usually, but this guy promised. A sack of caps and something even more valuable than those stupid things. His words.
Huh. Wonder what it is.
Maybe some new tools or something automated. That would be valuable.
Ooh, yeah, or maybe some serums or something scientific no one's seen before.
I wouldn't get your hopes up, boys. The caps sound good, though, and this guy is an experience himself. He said whatever it is small enough to fit in a backpack, though, so it could be a quick in and out.
Wait. But if it's so rare and hard to come by, how does he know where it is? And why is he sending someone else to get it?
Oh, Bob is not a fighter. I'm not sure he's left his place much aside for coming out to get this job listed. He didn't seem too thrilled about even having to do that. No idea how he got the location. Everyone's got their own sources out here. So, you interested? Standard rules apply.
So what are the standard rules?
Rabbit?
Oh yeah, okay, alright. Number 1, if you don't like the job, you don't have to do it, but you've got to tell Belle so someone else can do it. Number 2, no shooting the client unless they shoot at you first. And number 3, scratch number 2 if the client refuses to pay.
Thankfully, we've only had to use rule number 3 once or twice, but it's an important one.
All right. Understood.
So yeah, I'm in. I could use the caps. I need to resupply and all. Xander, you want to come along?
I mean, it sounds kind of dangerous. Not knowing where we're being sent for something we're not even sure exists.
I'll split the caps with you, 50-50.
45-45-10. Don't forget rule number 4.
Right. Belladonna gets her cut.
10% for a 10 out of 10 boss.
Well, 45% is still probably a good amount. And I'll need caps to help build the shop. And you're saying we can back out at any time?
Anytime. Not gonna have people working for me put themselves in danger for something they think isn't worth it. There's plenty of other idiots out there willing to do those kind of jobs.
I'm not sure I like being referred to as an idiot in this case.
Oh, nah, she didn't mean us. She likes us.
Uh-huh. Well, I guess it works out for everyone, so sure, why not? I'll just follow your lead. You wouldn't put me in any danger.
Not on purpose.
Wait, what?
I see why you two get along. Okay, you've got all the information I have. But there is one more thing. When you meet him, try not to get up in arms or freak out or anything. He's got a bit of a skin condition.
Oh, maybe I can help him. I know some salves that could work for that sort of...
He's also missing a nose.
Wait, is this guy a...
He's a ghoul. But before you worry about getting your necks ripped open, just know that he's not feral. He's a bit of a character, but he's not gonna try to kill you. I believe this is the part where you express some sort of relief for that.
I honestly hadn't met a ghoul that wasn't feral. I didn't know they existed.
I didn't either.
Well, you Vault kids haven't been around long, so I'm not surprised. But here's where our buddy Bob is located, if you want to plug it into that little shackle there.
Oh, this is called a Pip-Boy. It's an incredibly useful...
Let's just plug it into our little shackles, okay?
Fine.
Wait a minute. You're telling me all that technology on your wrists, and you've got to put everything in individually?
What do you mean?
Those things can't, I don't know, communicate or anything?
Well, they record and keep track of our biometrics, what we've got in our backpacks, show us where we are, where other people are.
But they can't exchange information? Seems pretty primitive to me.
Tell me about it.
Well, now, wait. Hold on. Wait. They can. If I could alter the transmitter. Shortwave synchronization. But the oscillator. That. Come on.
What the hell kind of trance did he just fall into?
Isn't it great?
You get what he's talking about?
Not a damn thing.
Oh, that's it! I've got it! If I can tinker with our Pip-Boys, I think I could set them to coordinate with each other, so that any plans or information we learn, we can share between the two of them.
You're telling me that after a few minutes, you just figured out how to do what those eggheads at Vault-Tec couldn't figure out for years?
They could have if they wanted to.
It would only take altering a few inhibitors in the programming. Can I pry into your Pip-Boy?
You are really excited, huh? Is this excited for you?
Okay, boys, get a room. And not here. Those things explode. I'll have both of your asses before you can find your freshly blown off hands.
Yeah, come on, let's go!
Okay, bye, Belle.
Don't forget the... job.
I had spent a bit of time tinkering with Rabbit's Pip-Boy, attempting to dive deeper into it and remove some of the programming restrictions put in place by Vault-Tec. I thought that we had picked a safe place for me to work, but as I was making a bit of headway, a group of raiders found us. Come on, Xander! Pound pavement!
How are you so fast?
The imminent threat of death helps!
Get your asses back here and give us your stuff.
Yeah, I can hear those caps jingling in your pants, pretty boy.
Wait. Which one of us is...
That is so not important right now. There's nothing in our pants. Leave us alone.
You hear that? These guys are hung like rats.
Rabbit!
I'm fine. Pip-Boy caught my fall. Keep running. What?
The hell did you just say to me? That's it. Shoot the mouthy one in front.
Whoa! Behind that building!
You can't hide forever.
What did you say to them?
I don't know. What did you do to my Pip-Boy?
El baño más cercano está a 7 millas y media de distancia.
What?
Well, when I disabled the inhibitor restraining the data sharing between our Pip-Boys, I must have disabled another feature in the design that the programmers included but didn't think was necessary.
¿Te sientes deprimido? Come un poco de abrazo.
I don't know what you're saying, but I'm gonna shoot your mouth off your face if you keep it up.
What do I do?
It started when you fell on it, so... bang it again?
Hit it? That's your big tech fix?
Fabrica 20 armas arrojadizas.
You're not even... I don't... Shut the fuck
Better
up.
to try that than get killed in the middle of nowhere.
Ich weiß, was du getan hast.
Wait, what?
They got someone else now?
Quick, try again.
Diomnia alia deficiun tutere igne.
They've gotten awfully quiet.
I can't get it to stop.
Hey, handsome. Wanna build a sexy little love bunker with me?
Wait, no, I like this one.
Crap, I can't see him.
Gotcha!
Ooh, harder.
What?
Oh God, please don't kill me. Just take whatever you want.
I think it's that thing on his wrist.
It's gotta be worth a fortune.
Shut it up!
We can't! We tried!
Shut it up, or I'll rip off your arm and shut it up myself!
I don't know how.
You can't force me off his arm any more than you can force someone to love you by pushing them away, inevitably ruining any chance at a meaningful relationship you could have had, were you a well-adjusted human who had any sliver of introspection. But instead will die lonely and bitter. I really think I'm on the money with the bitter bit. That was fun. I'd been waiting to speak for a while.
What?
That's not entirely correct. If you shove the pockets of those horribly kept leather pants with caps and chems, at least one person will love you. The one that puts a bullet in your back while you're busy crying over a cold bowl of fire-cap soup.
Whoa, hey, that's...
In fact, given the statistics, I've estimated that one of these dregs you call friends will most likely be the one to do it. Quite possibly after flying into a chemically induced rage, when you both find out that the woman you've been fighting over is, in fact, in reality, a blood relation to you both. Even more embarrassing, when he still rubs one out over her. Slim pickings out here, I guess. But still, oof.
Jesus.
What the fuck? I can't believe you would say that to me.
I didn't.
You don't know him, man.
Yeah, he just broke up with his girl. He's in a vulnerable place right now.
You were going to kill us!
Hey, we were just gonna beat you up and take your caps, man.
Yeah, Stims can heal your broken bones, but nothing is gonna heal his broken spirit.
You guys are fucking monsters.
What the hell just happened?
For a guy registering a 9 in intelligence. Did you guess it? You're an idiot. Kindly wake me up when you're smarter.
What the hell just happened?
I'm not entirely sure. Whatever it was, though, it just saved our butts. I should probably disable...
Nope. That thing just saved us, like you said. You should study it more before you disable anything. Once we're not out here inviting more raiders to get berated by this thing. It was pretty funny, though.
It won't be when it turns on you.
Sure it will. I just won't laugh right away.
Okay, whatever. Let's just get out of here.
Following our encounter with the raiders and the ensuing awkwardness, we decided to make a pit stop at the nearby White Spring Station before making a proper stop at my camp. I was carrying a decent amount of junk and wanted to see if I could sell or trade some of it off. Rabbit stayed outside to check out the vending machines before taking a seat and waiting for me to deal with the vendor bot inside.
Hey! Hey! You! Yeah, you! On the rock.
Yeah?
Are you alone?
That's a suspicious question to ask. And no, I'm not.
Well, you didn't look like a raider, and you didn't look particularly motivated to run.
I'm just waiting for my buddy to come back. He's in earshot, though. He'll hear me scream.
Oh, please don't. It's bad enough that she was shouting like a beacon for any ne'er-do-well to come running for us. We certainly don't need anyone thinking we're roadside murderers.
Easy, Archie. And you, Twitchy, take a breath. I'm not here to rob you or shoot you or anything ne'er-do-well. Though, between me and my partner here, we've got enough firepower to run off anything human-sized or smaller.
Okay.
We're just roaming around, dispersing necessities and luxuries for financial sustenance.
You're a peddler.
You really know how to burst the bubble of showmanship, huh?
What the mistress means to say is that you have a very analytical eye for the value of a statement, which surely transfers over to your appraisal of material goods.
I don't have too many caps.
So our clearance section would be perfect for you.
Nice shotgun. You probably need some shells.
Nah, I don't shoot much.
Well, it is quite dangerous out here. Perhaps some super stim packs for...
Up. Super stim packs are not included in the clearance section, partner.
I mean just regular old stim packs. Nothing super about those.
Oh, I just make my own.
Fine. It's fine. I like a challenge. Hold on.
Oh, wait, hey, what's that? That duct tape? That looks pretty heavy duty.
This? Oh, yeah, this is some high-quality stuff. You can use it to fix anything. Clothes, weapons. Saw a guy use it to fix a fence once when his Brahmin busted through it.
Really? Well, that sounds like something my buddy could use. How much?
Gosh, I mean, it's pretty rare, right, Archie?
Oh, yes, it's very rare indeed.
I could let go of it for, say, 50 caps a roll.
50? Really?
Perhaps we could be convinced to reduce the,
If it can really do all the things you say it can, it's got to be worth at least double that, right?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. It's a great deal, but you seem like a stand-up guy. If you buy 3, I'll even knock 5 caps off the total.
I thought I was pretty good at dealing with those robots, but that one in there wouldn't offer me more than 30 caps for a whole lot of really good... Gina?
Oh. Xander? Is that you?
Last I checked. How have you been? Where have you been?
I've been here and there, just making discoveries and trying to make ends meet. Exploring and trying to survive. Oh, don't go to Bolton Greens, by the way.
What's at Bolton Greens?
Scorched. Lots of scorched.
Too many, really.
Oh, who's this? You're traveling with a Mr. Handy?
Oh, this is Archie. He's a vendor bot that I saved from Scorched when I was at Bolton Greens.
So about that duct tape.
What duct tape?
Oh, yeah. I was going to sell him some rolls of duct tape before you came out.
Yeah, for 50...
22 caps.
But you said it was...
I was mistaken. 22.
But, ma'am, you did say...
22.
You were going to overcharge him, weren't you?
No! I'd never. Okay, yeah. I didn't know that you were the friend he was waiting for.
So I'm getting that you two know each other. Old friends?
Yeah, this is Gina Rhodes, a friend of mine from the vault.
Oh, you must either be the one who is good with guns and has a great posterior, or the one who was always holding a screwdriver or had your head in a Pip-Boy.
Did you just examine your, posterior?
I'm, the second one. More the handyman than the military man.
So, what have you been up to? I haven't seen you around, and our transponders don't exactly show our names. And I haven't had a lot of luck finding many other 76ers that I really know.
Oh, yeah. Mine is grinding gears. And I guess you're Lady Loot with 2 zeros. 2 zeros? Guess that'll be what I look for when I need to find you. But, yeah, I haven't really found a permanent place to set up shop yet, so to speak.
So you're still thinking about building that workshop you went on and on about in the vaults. Still want to build a place to help people out.
Of course. The Overseer did encourage us to build community and try to rebuild society. Nothing really changed for me there. But things have been tough.
I'll say you were almost sacrificed by cultists.
Yeah, I don't want to relive that so quickly.
Ah, yeah. Some of those Mothman crazies.
Well, wait a minute. Now, I mean, they're not all crazy, just the mean ones that enjoy knives a little too much.
Either way, they worship a giant moth monster that may or may not exist. It probably does out here.
I mean, yeah, apparently. Werewolves exist too.
Seriously.
Yeah, our buddy Xander here was attacked by a...
I really don't want to talk about nearly being eviscerated by a giant angry werewolf so quickly either.
It's probably good for her to know it's out there, though. In case she goes by... You said it was on 102?
That near that bed and breakfast place?
Yeah, I think that was there. I just remember hiding in a truck and hoping it didn't slaughter me.
Oh my, that sounds absolutely dreadful, Master Nash.
Oh, just Xander. Or Nash. You don't need to be formal.
Sure thing, Master Nash.
Oh. So, Gina, I'm guessing by your attempt to overcharge my friend Rabbit here...
Hi, that's me. I'm Rabbit.
Nice to meet you.
...that you're still looking to open your own trading post.
Of course I am. And Archie and I source our own goods so that we can charge fair prices.
Like 50 caps for a roll of duct tape?
To be fair, it is military grade, although the term military grade does rather refer to contractors bidding to get government contracts, and so the lowest bidder would usually be the one who would get the government contract, so military grade technically refers to what functions but would have been made at the cheapest possible price. But it's also true that its value is at 22 caps.
Stop smiling, Xander.
No.
I will buy them for 22 caps, though.
Don't forget about the 5 cap discount for buying in bulk.
Archie! Quiet, you.
Well, Rabbit and I need to be going pretty soon. We're going to try to scout out a few good places to set up camps so I can get started on the bones of the workshop. Then we're meeting someone tomorrow about a job so that we can make some more caps of our own.
Running errands, eh? Archie and I were going to check out this old place that should be full of good stuff to sell or scrap. So maybe tomorrow we'll be able to at least set up a temporary spot to sell some stuff.
Just please do me and everyone a favor.
What might that be?
Don't be like that robot in there and try to give only a handful of caps for piles of great stuff. Please just be fair. Be fairer.
We were, in fact, coming to see what kind of offer we'd get for some of the wares we had recently acquired. Being a vendor bot myself, I've got an eye for proper value. I'll know if we're being swindled.
You are a good man, Archie.
And you seem like quite the human man yourself, Master Rabbit.
You two be safe. We'll be on our way.
After I pay for that duct tape. And receive the duct tape.
Sure thing. You two be safe too. I don't want to hear about you getting mauled by another werewolf or some mutated duck or something.
So, here we are. This is my current setup. Temporary accommodations and location until I can find a better spot.
You are more of a function over fashion guy. That's good to know. This stays up okay?
I mean, it hasn't fallen yet. And it keeps most of the mole rats out. It's also got a bed.
Hey, it's your castle. It's got kind of a charm to it. What kind of spot are you looking for?
Your standards of what qualifies as a castle are surprisingly low. This is a sheet metal shanty.
You're right, this is kind of a starter house.
But I figure I'd set up someplace close to a well-traveled road so that it's more noticeable. And close to some basic resources. Then I can worry about making it into something sturdier.
Let's see. A well-traveled road, resources. Huh. Hey, what's this?
Huh? Oh, that. That's a biometric scanner I ran across the other day. It's broken. Like almost everything else out here. But I figured I might tinker with it to see if I can make it work. Just need to find some fuses and some circuit boards that aren't totally fried, and Why do I get the feeling you have no idea what I'm talking about?
So it scans someone to determine their unique physical traits to tell who they are. You lost me on the circuit boards and such. I've never seen one of these like this, though. This is neat.
That's fair. I try not to bore people with the technical stuff, but sometimes it gets away from me. But yeah, it should be able to be hooked up to a terminal so that it can identify someone. Could be good for locks or something like that. Right now, I guess it's a pretty good paperweight.
Bet it's a paperweight that some folks would pay good caps for, though.
Maybe. It would be worth more if it worked, though. But I imagine if someone wanted a paperweight, they wouldn't care if it did. If I'm going to relocate, I guess I should make it as easy as possible.
Huh. How about Route 81? I remember seeing a bunch of junk machines and stuff out there. You seem to have a lot of parts around already. Are you gonna pack all this up to bring in your pack or something?
I figured I'd throw most of it in the stash box over there in the corner, or break it down and put it in the scrap box. Easier to move those than to carry all of it. I tried that once, and while I seem to be strong enough to carry 7 bags of cement in my backpack, don't ask me how that makes sense, I found it pretty hard to run with all of this junk in there.
I could see it. You look like you have the arms to carry that much concrete.
Well, I mean, yeah, I'll just throw most of this stuff in the stash box here, and that'll take care of a lot of the clutter. So, Highway 81 is a bit to the west, right?
North of Point Pleasant. Have you been?
No. There anything special about it?
Oh, it's nice. It's by a river. The town's right there, so there are plenty of people. You know what? Maybe not 81 for you. Let me look at my map for a second.
Not sure I want to go there now, since you seem to change your mind about it so quickly.
Maybe by the Alpine River cabins?
Huh.
There's a lot of screaming, though. Might be haunted.
That doesn't sound right.
What's wrong?
The scrap kit. It sounds like there's something stuck inside. It's too dark in here to really see.
Just use your Pip-Boy light. That's pretty bright.
Looks like there's a loose screw or something.
Oh, what about up by Mama Dolce's? Lots of people go up there. You probably get a lot of customers up there. Xander? Nash? It was nice to run into Gina after so long and to meet her new companion Archie. Seeing that she was safe and that the wasteland hadn't dampened her unbreakable bartering spirit lifted my own a bit. I didn't know where she had found to scavenge, but I was relieved that she had someone who could watch her back.
There it is. Arctos Pharma.
Mistress Gina, must we really scavenge in a place like this? Just imagine the horrors that have taken over inside and outside.
Oh, come on. It can't be as bad as Bolton Greens. Probably.
I'm sure that nothing can be as bad as Bolton Greens. Those scorched were so uncivilized, greeting passers-by with little more than grunts, growls, gurgling screams, and wanton violence.
Yeah, I know.
And they wouldn't shut up. It was always we this and we that, and you aren't us, and please stop tearing my limbs off.
Okay, Archie, shut up for a second. If there is something here, we don't want to catch its attention.
Oh, very well. But just remember that while I can fight if necessary, I'm still more a vendor than a defender.
Don't worry. I've got lots of ammo, a bunch of stem packs, and a couple of repair kits on hand. As long as we're careful and quiet, we should be fine.
Vendor, defender. That's a good one. I'll remember that.
Hello? Xander? You over here? You, didn't just leave me, right? With all your stuff? And the scrap kit you were literally just working on? Huh.
Hello?
Xander?
Hey! Are you still out there? I can't open this thing!
Where are you, buddy?
I think I'm in my scrap box. It's dark and there's a lot of broken down material in here. I think there are some wood scraps stabbing me in the ass.
Hey, that's a neat trick. What'd you do? Set up a holotape player or something in there? You didn't seem like a Joker type.
It's not a holotape player. I'm in here. Can you open it up, please? It's dark and I can't get out.
Wait, Really?
Oh, holy hell. Thanks.
How'd you end up in there? What, did you fall in or something?
What? Fall in? No! I was messing with that scrap kit over there. The one that's now closed on the floor. Looks like it's fully sealed shut now. Yeah, I can't open it anymore. I was just checking something out and it just kind of sucked me in. And then a few moments later, I was just in my scrap box.
Huh. What do you think did it? The screw, maybe? Why would it put you in there?
I guess it works on more than just junk. It breaks down junk and sends it to the scrap box. So I'm just happy I wasn't, broken down. That scrap kit's not useful anymore, so I can't really demonstrate it. I've got one more, but I don't really want to waste it. Do you have one?
Yeah, sure thing. Here we go. All right, let's see what you can do with this.
Okay. So I thought that something was wrong with the one I had before. It sounded like something was rattling inside. So I opened it up this way. I know it's not designed to be opened like that, but I was curious. Then I reached in like so, and...
Whoa! Ah! Wait. Okay. So, Xander, are you in the scrap box again?
Okay, I'm back in the box. Can you open it again? Please?
Yeah, sure thing. So it just sends folks to your scrap box? Wait, do you think I could do the same thing? Where would it send me?
I guess in theory, if you did this, it would send you to yours. When you put your junk in a scrap kit, it doesn't send it to my scrap box. That being said, if I don't know where your scrap box is, I won't be able to find you to open it. I wonder if I can install something inside so it can be opened from the inside. If so, I would want to install one on yours too, just in case.
That'd be pretty useful. It could be like an emergency escape if something goes wrong. Ooh, or leave the latch out, use it on someone chasing you, trap them in their own scrap box. Haha, this is great!
I don't know that using it on someone else would really work. You'd have to throw it at them, I'd imagine. Or it might just send them to your scrap box since you're the one who's using it. Also, with how long it would take to open one and reach inside, it might not be the most useful in an actual emergency. Think about it. If something's chasing after you, it's probably going to take you a little longer to open it and use it because your focus wouldn't be completely on it. If that makes sense.
Well, that's disappointingly limited. Fine. I guess it'll have some uses. Wait, you think we might be able to use it after we finish the job tomorrow and make the walk a little less of a walk?
I don't see why not. But I don't know how common these things are, and they only seem to work once before they're mysteriously sealed up forever. So we don't want to keep wasting them. Ah, this should work. Just need to put something on the inside that'll let me pop these latches open from within. Should be easy enough.
I'll just leave you to that then. I could give you some stims if you don't mind doing the same to mine.
Well, I would do it without the incentive. But I'll never turn down more stim packs. Lord knows I need them. But yeah, I could put a rabbit latch in yours too.
I'm sorry, a what?
Oh, I just kind of came up with that name since you're the one who opened up mine. A rabbit latch. So I can open up my scrap box when you're not here.
It's got a nice ring to it. It sounds a little. You know what? No, I like it. It's good. Rabbit latch.
I mean, I guess I could have just called it a latch and left it at that. That said, if you want me to install one in yours, I need to know where yours is. You blindfolded me on the way out of the infirmary, and I don't know where we went or where we were for probably a mile or so there.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll have to show you my place sometime. Now that I can trust you and all. We should probably get our stuff together and prepare what we're taking with us tomorrow. Job to do and all.
I suppose you're right. We're not sure how far we're going to have to go for this job, so we may as well gather all the provisions we might need. Just need to test this latch to make sure it works first. Good. Now I know I can do the same for yours.
Oh, wait. I just want to try. Fly true, little scrap kit.
Ow! Hey, what the hell? Just for that, I'm keeping this.
Fine. Just wanted to try it.
This looks like a side entrance to the main lobby.
Shh! It is. I didn't want those Liberator bots at the main entrance to catch us. I don't hear any ghouls or scorched. This place might be pretty deserted. Let me just get a peek around this corner here.
Oh, do be careful.
Now what was that? Did you spy an intruder?
I believe that I spotted a trespasser. I may have been mistaken.
I do hope that it was none of those feral ghouls that keep showing up in the delivery bay.
Perhaps we should investigate the delivery bay. They may have returned.
Again.
Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
They're going. Let's slip inside.
Well, this place has certainly seen better days.
What place hasn't?
Fair point. Do you know anything about this place?
They seem to have a fondness for bears. Angry ones.
Really now, that's just part of their logo painted on that wall.
Well, it's something. I figure some sort of medical company has to have some sort of medical stuff that we can find. Might make some good caps if we can find anything really good.
Assuming the place hasn't already been picked clean.
We won't know if we don't look. But I have a feeling that those two bots weren't the only ones we're going to have to deal with. So we're going to be sneaky. And quiet.
This appears to be the receptionist desk.
Yeah, could have guessed that from the desk and the blown-out computers. And the remains of the receptionist. Let's see if there's anything worthwhile here before we move in. Not much. An old ashtray, some pencils, a battered clipboard. The good stuff is probably upstairs.
Are we really going up? There appear to be several floors, and I, for one...
Shh. Get down. I hear something on the upper floor landing.
False alarm. One of the handies must have been talking to an iPod.
Okay, let's go.
Oh, if we must.
So, you know where we're going now?
I knew where we were going before, Trix. It was the how I didn't know. What are you doing?
I'm eating these cotton candy bites and resting my feet for a minute.
But we...
And I'm not going anywhere until you tell me the exact directions.
What, you don't trust me?
You have shown me exactly one way or go with directions, Eddie, and it does not involve geography.
Oh, okay. It's easy. We just follow the tracks all the way down to a split, take a left at the split, and it's a straight shot to the park.
And you're sure you trust this guy? That there's some bobblehead there he's gonna pay us for?
We don't have much of a choice, babe. Somehow your stash box keeps getting fuller and our caps keep running out.
Living in the wasteland doesn't mean we should be living without some luxuries. Besides, babe, you weren't complaining when I got you that nice shiny leather jacket. Or those 3 issues of Live and Love that I still haven't seen since.
You ready yet?
Almost. Cotton candy bite?
Pass. You think any of the rides at Camden still work?
Yeah, Eddie. I'm sure the carousel spins fast enough to throw a kid 50 feet. We're going there to do a job. They're paying us caps to go to an amusement park for a bobblehead. The place is probably packed with things trying to kill anyone who goes in there. Don't get distracted.
It's easy for you to say. I'm the one risking my neck.
You know I'm no good at close quarter stuff.
What if there's nothing there?
Then you're not risking your neck, are you?
Trix.
Eddie Brooks, you owe me. You owe me for deleting every blueprint in both of our Pip-Boys because you thought I was flirting with that guy from level 8 at the party back in 76.
Well, you were.
And even if I was, that doesn't matter. That was our whole camp schematic. Besides, if I was flirting with him, why am I out here with you?
All right. You're right.
I know. Okay, let's walk these rails to some caps. But we might want to go to Camden tomorrow morning, though. It's starting to get late, and we don't want to run into too much dangerous stuff in the dark.
Scared?
Not as much as you.
identify yourself.
Is it gone yet?
I do believe that it is continuing down the hall, ma'am.
Good. This office has me feeling a bit trapped.
Because we are trapped. If they come in here, there is no way out.
Then we'll just have to be careful leaving and not be seen or heard. Now, let's see what's in here.
Oh, look, there's a quaint little putting green behind the desk there.
Oh, getting nostalgic for home?
Hardly.
Some wine. Nice. And another clipboard. Holotape. Some...
I hear intruders.
Shit! Forgot they hover.
It's not made it in here yet. We should hide.
Let me just scoop all of this stuff.
Let's hide here, behind the shelving.
Where are you? Trespassers must be eliminated on sight. I could have sworn I heard someone talking about our small putting green.
It's coming closer.
I'll handle this.
Wait, what are you...
Excuse me, I was searching for the trespasser who stole some articles from the reception area, and...
I do not recognize you. Did we acquire new security units?
Why, yes. I was shipped over from Robco Industries just yesterday.
Why is your coloration all... wrong? Did they make an error in your production?
Well, you see, they were all out of garish green paint, and you're not believing me at all.
Garish? Arctos Pharma security units are not garish.
Why did you do that?
That conversation was going nowhere. You weren't fooling it.
You don't know that.
Oh, sure. But thanks for the distraction. Let's check upstairs and then get out of here.
You still want to explore, even after that?
Of course I do. There's still gotta be a gold mine in here somewhere.
If you say so.
Gina Rhodes wasn't my only friend from the vault, but I had yet to run across my other close friend, Bryce Sanders. I felt and hoped that it was only a matter of time before we would cross paths. All the people I knew, I felt like he was the one that was most likely to survive the more dangerous elements of Appalachia.
These things just keep coming. You take one down and two more seem to show up.
Yeah, they seem to be relentless, that's for sure. If you hadn't come along, I'm sure I would...
Yeah, I get it. Now hush.
Oh no, there's one up there, on the other building.
Damn it, we better run. I think we lost them.
I need to sit down.
Dude, just keep your eyes peeled. Tim, what were you doing in Charleston?
I was looking for a printer and some paper.
Are you serious? You went into that hotbed of scorch for that?
I needed to find one. It was important.
You know there are probably safer places, right? Did you try Flatwoods?
I did not. But thank you for helping me.
You know I wouldn't let them tear you apart. What are you so adamant about printing anyway?
I wanted to print some reading material conveying the glory of our Lord and Savior.
Your what now?
Here, let me show you.
May all who behold this text know of the powdery winged glory of the Mothman? Are you serious? These all say the same thing. It's the same paragraph about the Mothman.
That's correct.
Why did you give me 10?
So you can join me in spreading the word, of course.
You know what? I think I'm good. You good? I'm good. You're good. You gonna be safe?
I think so. Thanks to you.
Good. I'm gonna go ahead and go now. You just learn to use that pipe pistol of yours and think twice before you go anywhere dangerous. Okay?
Oh, I will, Bryce. Thank you again.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. I always knew he was a few cards short of a full deck.
Part of the ceiling from the upper floor collapsed here. Looks like we should be able to use the debris as a ramp.
Oh, do be careful.
I'll be fine, Archie. This is surprisingly sturdy. Like it's been reinforced. Aha! Here we go.
We appear to have stumbled upon a bit of a laboratory.
One of several, I'd imagine. These flasks and beakers are pristine. Could probably make a few caps off of these for sure. And this burner.
I believe it's called a Bunsen burner.
Well, Bunsen should have been more careful. I'm taking these. Another holotape, too.
What do we have here?
Looks like a first aid box, but... Yeah, a stem pack, some berry mentats. But why does the box say animal control?
Well, if you look over there along that wall, there are barred-off rooms. Cages.
They almost look like prison cells.
I don't like the sound of that.
Neither do I. What were they up to here?
I haven't the slightest idea, but their security is still particularly tight.
Shit. Everything up here is too open. No good places to hide.
We should go back down the ramp.
We might have to. I'll grab the rest of what I can real quick and... Oops.
I hear them.
Identify yourselves. Law-abiding citizens have nothing to fear.
What do we do?
What else should we do? Run!
We can't let them get away. They've stolen Octo's farmer property.
I can't float like you can. You should give chase.
I swear, we handies have to handle everything around here.
That is false. We protectrons pull our weight.
With those arms, you couldn't even pull half your weight.
There are more of them down here. Ouch!
Damn it! Quick, there's a fire escape.
You don't have to tell me twice.
They are escaping.
I think we're clear.
I do believe so. They shouldn't stray outside of their stations.
How are you holding up? Where were you hit?
I'll be fine. It was just some damage to my outer casing. I just said ouch because that's what people do when bullets hit them.
Still, I'm going to take a look. Can't have you accumulating damage because of me.
Oh, come now. I don't think that using a whole repair kit is necessary.
But I do. I'm going to patch you up. Just sit, float still.
Very funny. What did we manage to collect?
Those flasks should be able to bring in some good caps. Most of the rest of what we found, old telephones, a few stray weapons, clipboards, could probably be sold for scrap. Those holotapes probably won't net us anything. Can listen to them later. After you're fixed up and I've had something to eat. It's getting late. We should head back to camp soon.
I agree. We don't want to be out here and run into something more dangerous than we've already encountered. I've certainly had enough excitement for one day.
When you're a kid, making friends is as easy as breathing. You're sitting on the floor in a nursery, zooming your Captain Cosmos around fighting Dr. Zorbo. And along comes Grognak, attached to a small hand. You look up, you lock eyes, you smile. You join forces or maybe have an epic battle, made all the more epic because it's a shared fantasy between two people. No pretense, no posturing, no hesitation, baggage, or fears. It's pure. It's authentic. It's just that easy.
There, just there, right behind those borrowed eyes of yours, a shadow. Something happened after this, didn't it?
Making friends is easy. Enemies, real enemies, doesn't happen easily. But the act that sets them into motion is. You pick up a pebble, you throw it into a pond. A small thing, a simple act. An innocent act on a perfectly happy day. And then the splash. The ripples that grow larger and wider. Washing upon the shore. They find their way back to you.
The cat came back, didn't it, Mr. Nash?
I need to get some more water and suture me up. And then I'll tell you about Eddie and one of the worst days of my life.
This concludes the second episode of A76, and we hope that you've enjoyed the ride.
We have been hard at work with writing the remainder of the first season, as well as planning future plot arcs to bring life, strife, and sometimes joy to our little corner of Appalachia.
As we've said before, from here on out we plan to release one episode per month for the remainder of the first season, and drop a special minisode or two from time to time.
We also wanted to say that outside of special announcements, you will not be hearing from us in this form for a while, as we will not have an opening or closing like this for every episode.
Thank you again for listening, and we hope to see you all in the wasteland. Be sure to bring plenty of stim packs and rat away.